Okay, hi there. This is a demonstration of OP Control Change Randomizer app, which basically allows you to enhance your OP-1 behavior in a very stressless way. So in order to use it, you have to enable like MIDI, LFO, and you can see they're already moving. Here, basically, there are 4 step sequencers which are sending control change messages, which can be routed to various destinations inside OP-1, like from effects to ADSR and like synth parameters. And they all can be randomized, so you can come up with new sounds very easily. If you kind of like it, you see these other parameters jumping around. If you like the sound, you also can record it like inside the OP-1, like so. Yeah, and you can compose songs like and you can compose. I'm just routing the microphone input into OP-1, so that's why you hear my voice. So apart from this sequencer situation, you can also use this app to generate new sounds. Here you can see these 5 dots button, 4 dots. And if these dotted buttons are enabled, basically this button sends one of control change random message to OP-1, and you can generate new sounds with a push of a button, basically. And save them if you like them, you know, like one push of a button and you have a new sound, which I find very handy personally. But let's go back to this sequencer section again. Here I'm turning the speed button, knob, sorry, and it changes the speed. What smooth does is basically smoothens the values of each step in time. So if I put okay, let me put 2 steps. You see, it's jumping really fast, and now the values are smoothened. I'm not sure you can hear it very clearly on this parameter, but I think you get the idea. Also, you can offset the step values, like so. For example, upset. Well, it basically puts all the values up, higher or lower. Don't use it too much myself, really, when I'm playing with it. Now the steps knob are just a number of steps from 2 to 64 or 128. Not sure how much is it. Also, you can edit it with the mouse if you feel like, but I tend to use it with random button, which is like a record button on the master section. Also in the master section you have these knobs, which basically adjust all the overriding, like the values of all the knobs at once. So you see all the speeds are changing. The same with smooth and with steps. And these buttons near the knobs are basically enabling the random messages sent to these particular sections. For example, if I am happy with the number of steps for each sequencer, I want to leave it like that. I switch this button off, and it leaves this parameter untouched. So now you see I have same number of steps, but the other parameters are changing. Same things are happening with this speed and smooth parameters. The play button disables all the sequencers. The stop button resets all the CC to 63 value, and you already know the record button. I need to say that you also can control all these buttons with the keyboard, like T, Y, U, and I. Yeah, these are the buttons which are used. And I forgot to say about these two sliders. Basically, the speed range slider is let's turn the sequencer on. The speed range slider controls the random range of the speed parameter when you press the record button. I see now the speeds of all the sequencer are really wide. If I want the speed to be higher, like on all sequencers, I select the range in the upper, like in the upper region, and now when I randomize them, you see the speed stays high, and the same is happening with the step range. Let me enable it back. So if I want the step range to be really low, like 2 to 4, I select this range here, which is down there, and you see I have 2 or 4 when I randomize the section. You can also sync it to a DAW if you're working with some DAW to record it there. There is a MIDI clock in. If you want to sync it with an external gear or DAW, here you have it. Well, to hook it up, you need to connect the MIDI out to OP-1. Basically, here you see there is OP-1 MIDI device, and select the channel Shift COM and the blue. So I have it on 16 here, and I have it on 16 on the app. Internal clock is basically sending the MIDI clock to OP-1 at the moment. As you can see, I have it on sync here. This is usually the best way when you're using just the computer and the OP-1 to record on OP-1, so OP-1 stays synced to the app. And you can change also the BPM. I mean, I have recorded this drum loop on 120, so it's on 120, so you can't hear the difference. That's about it, really. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.